Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Urban Retreat here. We're going to go ahead and check out all the cars that we got. I think this is all of them. From the recent updates. Actually, I don't know how recent I'm Not a Hipster is because I haven't played this in a while. We're going to go ahead and start out with the Rhapsody. I know I said I was going to go back to my garage online and show you, but I didn't really like any of the cars, so I figured I'd go ahead and check it out and see if they had any here. And since they are available, I figured I'd go ahead and just show you kind of what all you could do with them. This is the little Pinto. This thing is amusing. It's so tiny. Whoa, and it slides pretty good. Holy shit, that's a good drift car. Too bad we don't have any drift competition games on here. Of course, we have other cars that could match it too, but like I said, none of these really look like they're gonna be too fast, and this one isn't showing any promise of it either. So we're going to go ahead and find out what all kind of upgrades we can do with it. I don't know what you can do with Magic Touch with the freaking Pinto. Brakes, bumpers. You can get one bumper, and that's not even decent. Well, you know what? I got $27 million. Let's go ahead. I'll upgrade the brakes just to kind of find out what all it does, even fully upgraded. Dual exit, yeah, that definitely looks a lot better than the stock. That one looks pretty good too, actually. The dual shotgun. Where's this one coming out? This has got to be, yeah, that's the side exhaust. I think we'll go ahead and get that.
American muscle.
Fenders. I guess we got a little wheel, a little bit on the wheel well. Side flames, that's pretty funny. Flared and side flames, yeah. Okay, let's just go for that with the shits. The Go Fast hood. Oh my god. Oh, that's amusing. You do not put a blower on a Pinto. Fuck it, let's do it.
That's a beauty right there.
Okay, so we got some horns too. Actually, we got a couple of them. The Jazz and Star Spangled Banner. Okay, so we actually have Star Spangled Banner. Does it do the whole song? By the stars? Okay, so it does quite a bit of it anyway. I don't know if that's all of it. I couldn't exactly. I don't remember because I really don't care to, but. Respray. Spoilers. Oh, Jesus. I got a little ducktail. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not like a ridiculous spoiler. Yeah, let's lower this thing down. It really needs it. Transmission. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Turbo. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
It should. Muscle car? I don't think so. I wouldn't call this a muscle car. Let's see what we do. We put sport tires on it. That actually kind of fits it a little bit, I think. I think it just would depend on what you get. I don't think that looks too bad for it. Let's go with black tires. Kind of make it stick out a little bit. Windows. Jesus, this thing is so freaking amusing. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a minute. Did they change it? Oh, we have one new thing. I don't know when this come in, but it's pure black rather than limo. So it's like you literally can't see in anything. I got you. I just noticed that. Okay, I like it. It's probably gonna be like 20 grand on freaking online. Let's go ahead and see what this thing does now. Jesus. Sounds like this thing's trying to take flight. This is amusing. It's actually pretty quick. You put max upgrades on it. I mean, I don't think it would win a race against like anything exotic, but if you're looking for like a change of pace for some muscle, it might actually do it in a muscle race. Alright, so our next one after the Rhapsody, kind of messing around with that, is we're going to go ahead and check out the Dubsta, which is like the dually Jeep, which I thought was kind of ugly. Oh my god. And it's too dark to really even see anything either. It might be like a good off-road vehicle. Holy shit. This thing sucks for handling though. Like I just had to throw both brakes on to try and get it to turn a little bit. There's no way you're outrunning anybody in this thing unless you have like max armor. And like you can take them up hills. But look at that. I can't turn for shit. Like it's definitely a show-off vehicle. Nothing practical.
What brings you in today? That should do the trick.
Alright, so again we have brakes. Bumpers, holy shit. That one's pretty cool. Then you have the bull bar with winch and lights. Black bull bar. Let's go with this one. Rear bumper. Oof. I mean they've definitely added some customization options to this thing. This thing's pretty good as far as stats go anyway. You really can't see much of the grills. Hood, off-road hood. Off-road with the spare, yeah, because because that's definitely smaller than the one we have on there. Lights, plate, whoops, I don't know why I click on some of this stuff. Okay, so we have a roof rack with lights, black, and black with lights. I don't know, I think that black with lights looks pretty cool, just with all the extra lights on it. Competition, suspension. Yeah, see, that really doesn't do anything. This thing just looks plain out stupid in general. 10 grand for a transmission.
There, that
Turbo. Off-road. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to kind of take this as an off-road test. Let's go ahead and just leave all that there. Custom tires, just kind of give it some extra spark. Pure black. Okay, so this thing has a lot of upgrades to it. I mean, it definitely sounds aggressive with some upgrades, but it's not. It still does not turn for shit. So that's definitely the downside to it. I would not get this. I wouldn't advise it. You guys can try it out, but it's not something that I would personally get. 'Cause you can't turn. I mean, I guess so far as climbing goes, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not on that big of an incline either, but I almost fell down the hill trying to get up here, and it just picked right up over it. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, dude, that is mean. If you guys fully upgrade this thing, it would be a really good off-road car. That's about it. Like, no tight turns, but it's got a lot of freaking power and traction. Because like in any other car, I would have fell off of that. And it just goes. Hit the gas, like you would never be able to spin like that in anything else that I know of, anyway. This thing, as far as off-road goes, I'd have to give it at least a good solid 9, maybe a 10 for off-road capabilities. This thing is crazy. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but ouch. Let's see what we do from a standstill, climbing straight up. Well, not really straight up, but you get my gist. Look at this. It's taking everything. And that was from after wrecking too. So I mean, as far as off-road goes, I'd say it's a good solid car if you're like out in the desert. Alright, so next one we're going to do is we're going to try out the Warrener. And I don't exactly remember this one from online. I don't really remember any of them because I don't like the body of any of them. They all kind of look ugly and slow to me. This kind of looks like a little bit like a 87 Datsun. Something along that lines. Kind of like, maybe like a Skyline. Like an 80s Skyline. Definitely handles pretty good. I just overcorrected on that. I don't know, maybe I could get to like this one. I mean, not for anything, I don't think race-wise. But I think just as an overall cruise-around car, I think it's pretty cool, actually. This is why I don't ever judge, really, until I get on single player and try them out.
What miracle did you want me to perform? %100% guaranteed.
Alright, so again, we're going to go ahead and max everything out. Check out bumpers. That was kind of cool. Ugh, I don't like that on the outside. I never did like that look. Just outside anything. Outside intercooler, outside oil cooler. Just, ugh, it looks bad. Drift charm. Yeah, this is does that say 5-speed? It does. Is it a 5-speed? Can we tell? It's an automatic, but it says 5-speed. Sounds like something Rajonic would do. Let's just go ahead and upgrade the engine. Oh my god, don't. Ugh, that is way too big. Oh Jesus. That's out there. I think maybe just kind of go ahead and go with this one for now. Kind of just give it a subtle look. I don't like anything that looks too crazy. Remove the grille. Chrome trim, delete. That's like a derby car. You can make it look derby. Exposed intercooler. I suppose we can go with. Make it. Let's go with that. Make it look like a derby look. This is a derby car. Headlight covers. That's kind of cool. Taped up headlights. Yeah, we're definitely going derby look on this one. It has that. Ooh, I don't know about that hood, but it looks different. I do kind of like it a little bit. Make it look like a shark. Respray roll cage. Okay, so this one has a roll cage too, because they know it's going to be beat up. This is definitely interesting, and we need to get some people online. If you guys want to get online, and we'll have a derby just using this car, or like using maybe, I don't know, different cars from updates, like maybe just a hipster update pack. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. I think it'd be awesome just to have a huge derby and just find out what gets destroyed. Lip spoiler, ducktail, a stock car. There we go. It's gonna be my derby car. I like it. Transmission.
You're gonna want to watch the clutch.
Turbo. Okay, so this is a tuner. Let's see what we can get into with here. Kind of change up the look a little bit. It kind of looks like Brian's car from Fast. I don't remember what Fast and Furious movie it was. When he would come into Brazil, I think. Definitely interesting. I do like the upgrades on this car. It's really kind of seems like it'd be a fun car to mess around with. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out its stats, or its performance. Taped up and... Woo! This thing is quick as hell. Derby! I'm not a fucking Mexican, you bitch. This is definitely like a derby car. I do like it. I mean, it's not the fastest car in the world, but speed is not everything. The body's decent, and they made it with they give it derby customizations. That's just A+ in my book. I think overall, though, as far as the car's handling, I mean, it's not bad. I'm not going to give it a 10, but it's not going to be a 0 either. I'd say probably about a 7 or an 8. This car is definitely a lot of fun. Woo! Look at that. I'm going to put it in there, though, right now. That's definitely a lot of fun. Like I said, let me know if you guys would like to do something like that. That'd be really interesting. Just get in and do some derbies with it. Alright, so our next one is going to be, we just did the Warner, we're going to do the Blade. And this video might be a little long, or it might be 2 parts, so I do apologize for that, but we have a lot of cars to go through. I don't know what this one's based off of. It's actually not bad. It's a lot quicker than it looks like it would be. Looks like it'd be really slow like the Tornado. But it's actually hauling ass pretty good. Definitely has some nice control. The brakes, like everything's stock, just seems like it's decent. It doesn't slide too much. It doesn't lose it.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
I just don't like the fact that the front end is way up in the ground, like way up there. Well, that's probably why. Look at how this is a drag car. That's a fat ass rear tire, and then the fronts are skinny.
Good to go.
Alright, so let's go max brakes. Bumpers, what do we have? Dechromed. Ugh. I don't know, it looks like it could be another derby car.
That's a beauty right there.
Engine, 10 grand. Exhaust. They really don't have a lot of customization options for this then, do they? Sports grill. Hood. Bug catcher. Ooh, that is ugly. No, I think we'll go with maybe the triple. I like how it has the little straps holding it down in the front. Roll cage. It really doesn't add a whole lot. Like, it doesn't do any car customizations like the Massacro would. The Massacro and the Zentorno. But I do like cars with roll cages. Spoiler, drag wing. I don't know, there's really not a whole lot to do on this car. It's kind of boring.
Hairpin turns
Actually.
are gonna be F-U-N.
Are they? I do not like how high that front end sticks up, though. Let's check out... I'll have to go back through and check the suspension.
Now that's
And see...
a custom job.
If, let's go back through and check the suspension. See if it brings down the front. It does bring down the front, but the ass end is sitting on the ground. I wish it'd bring down the front a little bit. Other than that, I mean, I think the car would be alright. Wheels, windows, and then we got the pure black, which I think is awesome. If they were going to make it look like a drag car, why not put a wheelie bar option? This thing definitely moves. I think this is one of the first cars with fat ass tires. So it's like it maximizes the traction because it's like a rear wheel. I'm assuming it'd be a rear wheel drive. But there's not a lot you can customize on it, so I mean that kind of takes away from everything. Takes the fun out of it. I mean, I'd say it's alright. It's maybe a 6. Because them big tires definitely add to it. It's like, oh, not a whole lot of spin, and then just boom, you're going. Handles pretty nicely, for the most part. But, like I said, the customization options is what I really look for in cars, so... I mean, it is pretty quick, but it's not very customizable. I mean, that's just the downside to it.